religion never existed. And it's the same place, it's Earth, but everyone's running around in flying cars, etc., etc. Just because we never had the Dark Ages.
Yeah, well, it's also an overly simplistic view of it, really. I mean,
Yeah,
in the
true.
Dark Ages, the church preserved learning.
Yeah, I
No
mean
one
the
else
monks
gave a shit. Yeah.
all the texts were in Western Europe were saved by the church.
Yeah.
Then we wouldn't have an alphabet or anything. There was actually a language written in Turkey, like 500 BC, but everyone in that area could no longer read after the civilization fell apart. Like that language is lost.
Is this like the Hittites or something you're talking about?
Yeah. Like if there wasn't religion, Latin probably would have. There probably wouldn't be written or spoken languages in Northern Europe like there is today.
I mean, did Christianity did religion cause the Dark Ages?
No. That was the bubonic plague.
I think that came along a bit later, but there were many plagues that were ravaging the Roman Empire.
No, 450 BC or AD is when the Roman Empire fell apart. But then Charlemagne came along a few hundred years later.
Old Charlie Lemaine.
Dark Ages were considered when the bubonic plague hit. Like they weren't after the Roman Empire fell. Because 30% of the population died during the bubonic plague. That's what caused the Dark Ages.
When did the plague hit? I thought the plague hit a lot
was
later than the Dark Ages.
Plague was in
I
like
disagree. Yeah,
Plague was
the plague was
1300.
the plague was
Yo,
in the
yeah.
high Middle Ages. The Dark Ages were like
There was 2 plagues
800-ish,
though.
700-ish.
Dark Ages was like the fucking all the barbarians coming in and being like, oh, Spain is ours now. England is ours now. Italy belongs to the Ostrogoths. I think that was what caused the Dark Ages. Although if you like read tons of history, you know, historians like they're always debating like, oh, you know, it wasn't really the Dark Ages. Try to make all these like newfangled defenses and say they were actually a progressive time.
Like the Roman Empire had already collapsed before that anyway.
I mean, it's
After Rome was sacked, it was pretty much over.
It's
After Rome
complicated.
was sacked, it was done.
You know, well, Rome was still there in the east, doing just fine.
Well, that wasn't really Rome. That
Hands
was
over to Greece.
Byzantine Empire.
Heretic.
And like Rome still existed when all the barbarians came and settled.
Was start hoarding your admin power?
I've got 600.
You have 600, okay. You have a 6 admin king, so you'll be fine. Okay.
I had to disinherit one of my 141 heirs to get it. Look at this, Catholic Europe.
Yeah,
So far.
everyone's getting along. Nice and believing in the universal faith.
Ooh, permanent claim on Gibraltar.
Universal Church. Except for that one area over there in Russia.
Oh, I really want Gibraltar just so I can go to the Mamluks.
What? You're not getting anything. Go away.
I've got a mission for it, Shogi. You gonna deny me that?
Well, you're denying me half my mission tree by claiming like the
It's
carrots.
I don't get to do any missions this game. Suck
Why
it.
not?
Suck it up. Suck it up. I'm supposed to get free claims over all of the Low Countries, and I'm not gonna get any of these. I have to do it all
I
by
thought you were
hand.
going for the Low Countries.
Yeah, but I'd have to conquer land off Wazel to do the mission tree. So it is impossible. You colonizing now, Shuggy?
I'm colonizing Africa.
Oh.
I am just
Oh, he
commencing
is.
exploration now.
Oh, are you going for the, what's it called? The, you know, extra goods produced, you know, don't exterminate the natives route.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually very good, I'm not gonna lie. How are you gonna support that as, Castile, though? Can you turn those into trade companies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Alright, you ready, Manchester?
As soon as I integrate one of these guys, I'm gonna start giving you the provinces. If you want, in the interim, you can make a claim on Dijon for the war after. Yeah, I'm doing it as quickly as I'm able to.
Yeah, that Castilian income is ramping up. Wait, where are you collecting to get all that money, Shogi?
Seville.
Just Seville, you're getting all that from?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's because everyone in Manchester is taking my fucking trade power in the channel.
I'm not taking any of your trade power. What the fuck are you talking about?
You are protecting your bitches who are taking my trade power then.
I told you to fucking embargo them. You could have had them embargoed this for the past fucking 20 goddamn years, which is your own fault.
Can I embargo them?
I told you to embargo them 20 years ago and you didn't do it, so it's your fault, fucking idiot.
It's my bad then.
Blaming
I didn't think
me,
I could. I thought it
fucking
hurt my thingy.
Douche.
Oh, of course I'm blaming you.
Alright, come on, you little shits. Join my empire. These fucking Dutch cunts. So independent-minded.
When East Frisia is at war with Crimea. As you do.
Awesome. Just had an event to because I didn't have an air, so now I have 665 air once again.
What the hell? This is fucking bullshit. Fuck you. Fucking, you're like the AI, you fucking piece of shit.
Well, I mean, I'm a lucky nation, right?
It's funny, yeah.
It's actually the third queen that I'm gonna have this game. They have a lot of female
Well, you're a
monarchs.
very progressive society.
For fuck's sake.
How much longer Manchester?
July 1501.
Guessing you got it?
Yeah. It's in Galicia somewhere.
What do you actually need to get it?
You just need to have discovered the Americas, and then it's a random chance between
okay.
all provinces with 12 dev or more. So I made every single coast province I have 12 dev. Because I mean that's obvious, right?
Oh, because you definitely need the +5 trade power modifier.
It gives 100 of each monarch power as well. It's nice.
But how much did it cost to develop all the coastal provinces?
Well, I mean it's dev I would have used anyway, so it's all good.
Can't argue with that. Oh my god, can I just annex this little shit? It takes so fucking long. I totally get why people don't play this country, because you just have to sit here for fucking 100 years at the start, which is fucking boring.
It's kind of I think it's kind of the same when you play Japan. Like if you play the actual shogun, I mean, I think that's the strongest. But then you have to sit there and annex vessels for forever. It's more fun to play like a random.
All I'm gonna say is this is not something that Call of Duty player could withstand. It's funny, I remember when Burgundy was like one big province, like back in EU3. Like it's 3 now. It's just weird, the shape is the same if you combine them. Alright, I should be good to start in a month here at Wasl.
Alright, I'll be a second.
Okay. Okay, I'm ready whenever you are.
Alright. Gotta finish this war real quick. Okay.
Okay, do you have a bunch of admin for these?
Yeah.
Okay. Charolais. Picardie.
Hey, a half decent air.
Ah, evil Protestants.
This one is an HRE, so just be aware they may penalize you. So you may want to remove it. Alright, I'm going to give you 2 more in a second.
What a terrible ally I have. Ottomans attacks Mamluks, but he keeps 30,000 back in his north of the street. It's like he's tying one hand behind his back and he's like, bring it on. He's just standing there.
To be fair, the Ottomans can generally do that and still win.
But he only has 16,000 in his lands, while the enemy has like 40,000. No, 36,000. He does have troops here as well.
Alright, well let me just make sure my vassals stay loyal. They just gave up most of my land.
Well, I'll ally you after this war.
Okay. Alright, declare on me for Dijon.
Oh, he's moving his army. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ah, what is this? You're calling me against Poland. Or what's happening?
Poland?
Oh, France
Oh
is
my
attacking.
god, have you seen Poland?
What's happening? Should I defend?
Sweet.
No, it's a fake war, I think.
Alright, then I'll accept and just be part of it instead of taking the prestige hit.
Nice, thank you. Cool, and it moved my capital to Amsterdam as well. That's awesome. Perfect.
Quick comment, that Commonwealth is going to be so awesome.
Are you gonna go Protestant?
Probably Calvinist, I think, is the plan. I finish a third idea group. If I go Calvinist, I basically can ignore religion completely. So I don't have to convert a single fucking thing.
I mean, to be fair, there's only one Protestant thing, is France and Castile both staying Catholic.
Castile is staying Catholic, yeah.
France?
I don't know yet.
Because if you want to go, you need to go quite soon, otherwise you're going to get hit by the war of religion.
Isn't Catholic better for colonizing?
I think Protestant's better for colonising.
Protestants better, yeah.
They're all
You
good.
get extra colonists.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as Catholic France, you're going to have a ton of cardinals, so you're going to have a good chance at Curia Controller.
No, not with Spain.
No, there's a maximum number of cardinals you can have. That's your issue.
Because of Spain,
he's already
it's,
flipped.
he gets like huge bonuses from his ideas.
Yeah, but it'll be flipping between the two. France, I would say, you know, gets more cardinals than Spain does until much later.
No, because you max out at 7 cardinals. You can't get more than 7.
Well, Spain, I mean, first of all, let's talk about the fact that it's not even one country for a while. It has to wait until it inherits Aragon, and then, yeah, it'll probably go to 7 then, but it's a while.
I mean, it'll probably inherit Aragon when it forms Spain. It'll form Spain when it gets to Tech 10, which is like 10 years away. If there were unlimited cardinals, then I'd say France is really good for Catholic, but because of the cap, it's going to be a pain in the ass. But I mean, if everything in the HRE goes reformed, then it looks a lot better. But no, France is going Protestant.
I do think Protestant is better in general, but I'm staying Catholic because I'm Spain, so...
Are you staying Catholic?
Who's you?
Are you gonna do Church of England?
Yeah. Money. Yeah. We're going to go for a very, very high Dev England, shall we say?
Got a 6-shot Conquistador. That's cool.
Who are you planning to sell colonialism to first, Shogi?
Oh, I don't know. Whoever gives the most money, no?
That would be me.
France, probably.
I think I have more income than France. I do.
I think you should give your natural friend and comrade, the Dutch, your new discovery.
You should give the Tunisians your friendly muzzies.
Oh, you know, I could keep it for myself as long as possible.
Remember that crusade we had, Shaggy, where we bonded? Don't forget that.
That's true, yeah. I remember.
Expelling minorities is a really good way to colonize.
Yeah.
There's no reason to form the Netherlands, though, because it pulls you out of the HRE, which is fucking not a good thing. What? Why does it have to pull you out of H3? That is so dumb. Guess it's trying to be historical.
How much does it cost you to embrace?
1,800.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll send you a gift if it's a bit smaller than that, but not 1,800.
It's actually going to be quite costly to form Spain because I'm only at 25 legitimacy and I need to be at 100.
If you get a strong heir though and they inherit, then you can do it, but that's going to be a while. I think anyway. I could be wrong, but I thought a strong heir automatically puts you up to 100 legitimacy.
Yeah, it will, but only when they inherit. My current queen is 665. I'm probably going to end up just spending like 700 mil power, just boosting it.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Regency Council. Woot woot.
No sign of John Calvin, I suppose. I've gotten a lot of innovative this game because I just happen to have like strong rulers. Really doesn't give you that much though.
If you can get it all the way up, then it's
like,
a lot.
It's like 1% off every action. It's not very exciting. 100,
and yet I still have more than you.
100 is a shit ton.
Amazing,
though.
isn't it?
You have more than 18 innovative?
I have 23 because I went 2 idea groups that no one else had, so each idea gave 1.
Because you've had these obnoxious rulers.
Yeah, I guess I did go exploration. I'm going expansion, but I can't do shit because my rulers have been fucking useless.
Primary culture is Burgundian. 0% of our development is Burgundian. This is great.
Sounds perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Still no fucking thingy. EU4 Anglican.
Why do you want to marry me, England?
I don't know. You need an heir? I thought I'd give you that extra chance.
Whatever, sure.
And go to the House of York into the Habsburgs. Remember, Shogi, if Sod's law dictates your queen will die before the age of, what is she now? 28. She will die in the next 2 years. Because Sod's law dictates you. Because Sod's law dictates you can't have a good ruler live for 40 years. It's not possible.
Yeah. My old queen did abdicate when she was like 16 though, so...
If you were playing Republics, none of this would matter.
Can you turn England into a republic early? Like, you can do it after Cromwell, can't you? But you can't do it that early.
You have to form Ireland to get out of the English monarchy, I think.
Yeah. That's far too fucking much effort. Hey, we finally got full economic ideas.
Alright, it's time to sneak into England and kill Horatio Nelson as a baby.
Do you even get an event for Nelson or not?
I don't know.
I feel like you don't. I also feel like if you're looking for somebody to kill, Castile should be pretty high on that list.
What? Why?
That was a joke. I
wasn't joking.
I am gonna take Roussillon though when he forms Spain. Like, he can either give it or that's all I want for the rest of the game from him. Or I'll fight him for it. But
I mean, I don't understand why you want it, but sure.
because it goes into 2 farmland provinces and it's just for defensive purposes.
1 farmland, 1 hills.
Yep. And then I'd have to as opposed
I mean, you
to
can
hills.
build a fort in Toulouse.
You can fort the hills to block it.
Then I have to build 2 forts.
No.
No, if you fort the hill in Toulouse, it blocks a whole lot. But if you can put the fort in Roussillon, you can fort that and Toulouse, and then you've got a double line.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can also fort Uruguay or whatever, north of Toulouse.
It's not worth anything anyway. It's like...
No, it's a pretty shitty province, so I don't care.
This is just the start, Shogi.
Muzzle is very reasonable. He's not like those other players that just conquer.
Yeah, but you got a shit stir, Manchester.
I'm trying to think, who are the people who just like conquer forever, just without restraint? Oh, that'd be you, Dave. Yeah, that's the one. trying to think who I was thinking of.
Although
conquer without restraint.
Tunis does have Napoleon's homeland under his control. It's pretty gross. I don't really care. But... Are you going for the Genoa trade node then?
Not really. I only have one province. It's gonna be difficult. But it was a free province that I could take because Ottomans was stopping him and all of his allies around. And I have claims on it, so I figured I'll take it.
Another Austrian Pope.
Well, there's no France anymore, so it was like 7 cardinals.
Have you been going for the Pope Shogi at all? I feel like you should.
I put 5 points in every time. That's it.
But not more.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's all luck anyway. It doesn't make much more sense to do it. More
Diminishing
than 5.
returns.
I think it can make sense on the first few, especially if they spawn at quite a high age. But yeah, I mean, at this point where everybody's got a cardinal, so everybody's putting points in, it's not very good. How much do you need to embrace now, Shogi?
1,400.
Fuck.
You're gonna get it from
If
me
I give-
anyway. I don't know what you're excited about.
Well, you've got it.
Well, I haven't clicked the button
Oh,
yet, but I have it, yeah.
If I give you enough money to embrace, will you sell it to me?
Yeah. Cost me.
How much do you need?
Cost me 330. Yeah, that's fine, and I'll sell it to you if you want. Sweet.
Yes, please.
Good deal.
It is a good deal. Saves me having to develop it. That's a lot of points, which would have cost. Thank you. And that is also a lot of money for you. Jeez.
I really don't like blobbing in this game.
Yeah, it's not very gratifying.
I made a mod that makes it really hard to blob based on cultures, but I really wish they made it so you couldn't blob as easily.
Well, you haven't really blobbed up until this point, to be honest. I mean, you are basically
just
France right now.
like, that's why I don't play other multiplayer games, because that's all everyone does.
Yeah.
It's kind of just lame. Like, I like how Vicky 2 works. It's just like you're just locked in to whatever you're at, and that's it. You can't really.
You can't do
Prove your
anything in
country.
Vicky 2 though, it feels like.
Yeah, you can't. It's all just already there. You just make it a little more efficient, but you're never gonna do anything different than what you
Victoria,
start
I
with.
wish they had like a little bit more like manipulation of like the path. It is kind of more like I get what you're saying. Like you build up like what you start with more than in the other games where you're blobbing for the most part.
Like, I think the culture system in Victoria is good, but it's also too restrictive. And then EU4, it's way too easy to culture convert, or just you can have like a million states without any penalties. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Well, then it wouldn't be if people would say it's not a fun game though if you make it too restrictive.
Well, you should have to make more vassal or client states, or like kind of shape the map in your favor. That's what the kings in Europe did. They didn't just annex everything. They like take a little bit here and then break up a country so it favors them and like slowly expand. Like basically certain culture groups you just like it was impossible for a country to take over.
Well, it's like if you conquered Turkey right now, you know, within it would cost a lot of money, but within like 15 years, those Turks over there would be Catholic or whatever religion you are, you know, which would be impossible. It would take at least fucking 100 years in real life.
Well, yeah,
You'd have to fucking
it'd take like
take people from here, put them over there, kill a bunch of them. Yeah, it's true.
It should be like a 50-year core thing, even though that was kind of silly, like a set date, but based on the dev, it should be like 10 times as long as it is. It shouldn't pay off for like 50 to 100 years to take like, for like if I took the Turkey, like it should take over 100 years for that to actually change, and it should be really expensive and not worth it. But if you want to do it, you can do it. I mean, there wasn't even genocides really in the Middle Ages.
Well, depends how you define the term.
Well,
all
like
of history is
Castile.
Genocide, if there's one way of looking at it.
I mean, in
when the
Spain,
Romans conquered a province, that was basically fucking genocide.
I'm talking about 1400s, 1500s.
The Catholics genocided pretty hard in Spain.
Yeah,
that was the only really
when you
real
fight
instance
different
of it,
religion,
though.
yeah, you could definitely call that genocide. Conquering
only
other
really
Catholics, no, you're right in that regard.
It happened in like Syria and in Spain, but like it didn't really happen anywhere else. Not from 1400 to like 1800. There wasn't really any genocides. The people and the dukes would just like switch fealty. That's basically all that happened. I mean, the Jews were expelled sometimes in some cities, but like there still wasn't really genocides in Western Europe besides Spain.
That's because everyone were good Christians, though.
That's true. He raises a good
Except
point.
for the Jews.
Exactly.
But I think you should be able to expand slowly, but it should be really expensive to do so if it's not like a neighboring culture or religion or... And like the most you should ever get from a non-cultured province is like 30% instead of 60%. Just stuff like that, and they should revolt a little bit more.
Is it worth trading from feudal nobility to autocracy? I don't feel if it's,
Not if you've already done it.
I don't feel like it's worth paying down the 10 corruption for that. What, it like saves you a little bit of diplo here and there when you conquer shit. Not very exciting.
You're pretty green up there.
It's true. We're a glowing beacon torch of the Enlightenment.
What the fuck? Getting colonialism at 10% a month.
You started colonizing, Dave.
Yeah, I've got one province in Canada and one in the Caribbean. Another one in the Caribbean just started.
Shuggy,
What's up?
can you share your maps with me so I can like sail around Africa?
What? Why would I do that?
Because it's a nice thing to do. I'm not getting in your way. I'm going around Africa.
Yeah, but that's also my stuff, you know? Asia is mine.
I'm not interfering with your fucking your Africans that you're so fascinated with. I don't care about Africa. See, I'm smarter than that. I'm the Dutch. I know not to fuck with Africans like you fucking wise other Europeans are going to do. We're gonna
He
go.
wants all of India and China and Asia.
It's not true at all. We're gonna get some spices. It'll be very spicy in Europe, and yeah,
No, I
it'll
mean,
be great.
Shaggy wants it.
Oh yeah, he's very greedy, is what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, he's already in East Africa.
Very greedy.
What do you want, Manchester?
I don't know. I was thinking Indonesia. I don't know.
Alright, I'll go for India then. When you take
I want
Indonesia.
India though, that's the problem.
You want India. You can't have
I
India.
want India. Why can't I have India?
Because I'm taking India.
You can take China.
It's a lot harder to take China than India, though.
Oh, boo fucking who? The one with the most money and an army gets to do the hard work.
So are you gonna make me explore manually, Shuggy? Is that what you're making me do here? You're not gonna share your maps?
How do I even share my maps?
You have to right click on me and hit share maps.
No, you have to request that I share my maps. I
Oh,
can't
do I?
share them.
Oh.
hmm
Yeah, you're right.
It is beautiful.
Oh, do you have a decision for that?
What, to annex Scotland?
Yeah.
Yep. It is now time to see how shit my traditions are. I can't remember how bad they are compared to Spanish now.
British traditions, they're not shit at all. Very good.
Yeah, but Shogi's got Spanish traditions. Although that 20% goods produced.
I mean,
Oh my god.
by the late game, let's be clear about this. Like, your traditions give you the strongest fleet on the planet, so you can just do whatever you want by that point.
No, he's got some you've got some pretty decent naval things, haven't you, Shogi?
I don't know. I'm not Spaniard.
When you get Spain, there's some pretty awesome Spanish Navy stuff as well. %, naval force limit, 10% heavy ship combat, and naval maneuver +1.
Oh, there you go, Manchester.
Hey. Yeah, pretty good. Don't even have to convert anything. Although the centers are going to do it for me, I think. Oh, the Flemish took the other center. Perfect. And Aachen took the other center. Okay, that's the work.
Wow, that's extremely lucky for
Yeah,
you.
well, I mean, I don't
You're
have
gonna have 3 of them.
Yeah, I don't have to convert anything, though, because I tolerate everybody.
That's going to be a fucking reformation reformed hotspot there.
Yeah.
On the bright side, Scotland can't get fucking Anglican now. Make life easier.
Why'd you take all that worthless land in Norway?
It is whatever its named trade nodes, so it prevents all the trade that I steer back that way going into Lubeck. If I don't take it, then Norway tends to steer into Lubeck and just be a pain in the ass. Wait, so you're going to collect your trade in the Far East Manchester, but you're also going to collect in the Channel?
I'm gonna do, yeah, so I'm gonna collect in multiple nodes. I'm not doing some elaborate transfer scheme. All these good Calvinist people adopting the Protestant work ethic.
Still no heir, Shogi.
So,
You're looking forward to the glorious House of York?
to what?
The glorious House of York?
Oh, right. Well, I did have an heir, but he was shit, so you know what happens to shit heirs here.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't do that in real life, to be honest.
They did.
Not to the same extent. Or did they do it to the same extent?
The infant death rate was very high, so was child death rate.
Yeah, but the issue was they didn't see a kid who's just been born thinking this guy's got the potential to rule a kingdom to a god level, because they know already that he's going to be a 666 ruler, and choose not to kill him.
Yeah, isn't that weird? It's almost like you can't assess people and give them like an arbitrary number to judge their worth. It's strange, isn't it?
Well, to be fair, you probably can do that, just not at the age of 1 or 2 years old.
You're saying we don't have the precognition to see who will be a great leader and who will not at birth.
Actually, to be fair, they should do that. They should make it so the kids in Imperator is quite nice because the kids gain stats as they grow up gradually. So, if someone's growing up well, that can happen and you can see that. But you don't see at the age of 0 that they're going to be a god ruler, and they can turn out pretty shitty, despite looking good at, say, the age of 8 or 9.
They just die anyway, so it's not like it matters.
How about they just get rid of the fucking monarch point system instead of us have these long conversations about fucking this fucking dumb arbitrary thing they've invented. We have to have a whole debate over it. How about you judge the worth of like if Dave goes to war, like he just shits himself and declares war on France right now, like that would be like a lower diplomatic and military and he loses the war. That's how you judge the effectiveness of a ruler, not some just fucking point system.
Actually, given that you're playing like the spirit of the nation and not the ruler, you should have events where you have a bad Diplo king who's like, oh, I'm gonna declare war on this nation, and then if you say no, you get like huge penalties. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be fun. We all enjoy that.
Even more reason to have high stats, right?
See, I do like the bonuses from the estates, but as the Dutch provinces are such high dev, I'm like very reticent about like not centralizing them completely and getting the full income. Play big countries usually have a bunch of shit provinces, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll give that to the church or something. As the Dutch, it's like these are all good provinces. It's a good city. I don't want to give Brussels to the fucking the bourgeoisie.
Hey, we got a decent ruler.
Oh, here's a defense of, what's it called? Exploration ideas. You need it to get, what's that decision? The 2 decisions. Like Conquistador, the extra colonial settler increase, the 50% toleration or 25% toleration thing. So it does give you that, so you would lose those if you swap out of the group.
Oh, you don't get the trading policies, or what?
Like under estates, I mean.
Could you slow the
those. Yeah, I
for a
see.
little bit?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I see. So, is Parliament worth it? Or maybe I should go for the Estates General.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Parliament this game.
You may increase again. Thank you. Ooh, someone is speaking big.
Cool.
Hey guys, I'm gonna get off now and go to this Kaiserreich game. I'll still be on there, so if you know, I'll be on Steam and such.
Cool.
User disconnected from your channel.
Ottomans is no longer a valid rival. Okay. Sure.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow. So here's where your dev is coming from. I see. It's a lot of shit you have there.
Has he just eaten all of Kilra, etc.?
What?
Has he just eaten all of East Africa?
I can't see over there, but I can see that he owns a lot of Africa. This is where his dev is coming from.
Oh right, that's Choggy now. That's gonna be troublesome.
Did you just take away a lot of your income?
I'll just continue raiding you. You're just gonna live with it.
I don't think I want to live with it.
Did I ask for your opinion? No.
Guts is allied with the Turk. I don't think you can really quell him.
Can we go down
Didn't you
to
just
speed 2,
hear that
please?
the Turk is no longer strong enough to be my rival?
Do speed 3 if you want.
Not at the moment. I'm getting cancelled by the AI carpet sieging.
Oh.
They literally seized the whole of Ireland because it was taking me like 10-15 minutes or like 10-15 days to issue each order, so I couldn't actually kill them.
So Dave, I'm not going to put any ships in the channel, and I'm going to try to stay under you in trade power. I'm going to consider that a waste of money fighting with light ships in there. I hope you will agree.
If we start, I gotta say, if you stop putting light ships in the channel, then we're gonna have real issues.
That's good, so you agree in spirit. So I'm trying to stay below you, so you'll have majority share, but then I'll try to be second. And yeah.
Well, Manchester, I need to use my colonies for something once I'm done with Africa.
Okay.
Remember, you can improve your own provinces as well with them.
That's funny.
Well, should I colonize South
No,
America? How about Brazil? If you're ignoring it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I was just thinking, like, if you want Indonesia, like, I could take South America, I guess, like Brazil, but I'm not sure.
I still need range. I'm too far away to do anything.
I left the province in Arguin, or whatever you can take,
Yeah.
St. Helena.
And then if you want that later, I could give you Arguin once I have range.
I kind of want the Philippines, though.
I think I'm going to be doing the same like native integration thing that you're doing. See, the only issue with that, and that's why I'm a little bit reticent about it, is even with trade companies, if you're in a big war and your war exhaustion goes up, you get quite a lot of revolt risk, because they're all wrong everything there. So you don't get like a tolerance revolt risk boost.
That's true, yeah.
It is a lot of money in peacetime, though.
Back in a sec.
Yeah, it's almost the equivalent of like a manufactory. You know, in some of the high native pop provinces.
What?
Oh, of course, Mamluks has a 6 shock general in my lands.
Most of the Egyptian army is fighting the Turk, though. I don't know if that makes you feel any better. It's true, though.
The Egypt army is in my lands.
No, it looks like most of the army is what's it called? Syria.
I have 12k stack here, but yeah, most is over there. With the one with the 6 shock is in my lands.
I'm back. Wait, you're Republic now, Shoki?
I enacted the States General. So no, I'm just an elective monarchy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that government anymore. Only when you have a really shitty king and heir do I go for that.
It was mostly that it gave me instant 100 legitimacy from 30,
Right.
which allowed me to form Spain.
The ruler, I mean, you've got a good one right now, but the rulers it gives you are so fucking terrible. And then the lifelong good ones, they're such a rarity compared to other government forms. Yeah, they really nerfed it into the fucking ground, the Dutch government.
We can go speed 3, by the way.
It would be nice if Mavericks actually managed to, like, you know, kick him out of Syria. Like it. Mamluks is like fighting half his army in my front and half his army at Ottomans and still holding.
Humanist exploration doubles your native assimilation bonus.
What does?
Humanist exploration.
Yeah. I like humanist as well. It fits really well with the like with the set. Just the ideas. It's good.
Alright, I'm gonna attack you for that, and then just peace out right away.
Sure.
Thank you.
Why are there 21,000 in Corsica? I mean, in Sardinia.
It was invaded by Siena, so I had to like go take it back.
Right.
Like how Siena isn't Siena. It's actually Pisa. It's trying to trick us. Quaker heretics have risen up. Wow. Just
Quaker heretics have risen up. The Quakers have risen up against. Oh my lord.
The pacifists have risen up in armed rebellion. That's basically what it's saying.
I think they must have missed. Oh, look. I think they must have missed that one, to be honest.
Yeah.
What was Cromwell? Wasn't he a Quaker?
Puritan.
No,
Puritan. They're like the same thing, though.
not really.
Not
Quakers
really.
were liberal, in effect.
Quakers were very non-violent. Quakers, maybe this is just in my head, but they aren't as repressive as the Puritans either. Puritans are like very ascetical, like almost like going to a Muslim country, like no fun, no dancing. Everyone has to look miserable all the time. That's what God wants.
I discovered Japan. Awesome.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh, this is funny. So if I colonize a province with no natives, even though I have no Burgundian provinces, it would become Burgundian. It's very silly. We found a way to reproduce ourselves.
So Manchester, what are we gonna do about this Indonesia?
I don't know, I mean, you kind of have the whole continent of Africa right now, by the looks of it. Is that not enough?
Yeah, but no, because I mean, there's nothing more to take, because then it's not trade company region.
Well, why don't you, like, invade, what's it called? Like India, since you're so strong. I'm not strong enough to conquer India, but you are.
I guess, yeah.
Or China.
I'm not strong enough to conquer China, and although I guess I could colonize like the Philippines, and then I can conquer China later.
I must say, I do feel a bit like boxed in by Usagi. You're like surrounding me in the Mediterranean, you're surrounding me in Africa. It's like you're making a little Spanish wall around the Muslims.
Manchester,
Yeah?
can you drop some of your trade power in the channel, please?
Yeah.
I feel like you're piggybacking a little bit too hard off me here.
Just tell me, because I am above you right now. Let me lower it.
I'd like to have at least 50% in the channel.
Let me just check this month. There you go. Now you're above me.
Thank you.
Indonesia has so many natives you can assimilate them.
Yeah. Africa as well. And the Philippines. Those are the best for the assimilation strategy. And it's
I'm
like
gonna take the Philippines because it's historical.
and it's
you
like
can take
half
Indonesia.
the it's like half a manufactory for some of those. It's crazy. Well, I am the Dutch. The Dutch did colonize Indonesia.
fucking Hungary, Austria, and Bohemia. By itself. Fucking idiot. I need his armies to beat the Mamluks.
Discovered spices.
Sure. Fuck the Pope. Sounds good. I don't know if you sent that to me.
Yeah.
Or if it was the computer. But yeah, fuck the Pope. Very funny.
How the fuck did Norway break free but not Sweden?
Oh, Burgundy is rich.
That's right, we are.
Well, of course they are.
We're the fucking
Pick that kid
Dutch.
off me.
No.
Are you richer than me, actually, Manchester?
No. There is.
Yeah,
You're
he's
so, yeah.
There is
Right.
not as much piggybacking.
Are you dropping your trade power, or am I declaring
Is-
war?
There is not as much piggybacking as you think. Most of it is
Half
my
your income is virtually from the channel.
most of it is from my insane production income. If you actually look at my revenue sources. And by the way, all
Yeah.
that production.
30 out of
By
80
the
is
way,
from the channel.
all that production increases the trade value of the channel, which benefits you.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like I'm pulling a lot more into the channel than you are. I'm pulling in.
I don't know. We'd have to do the math. 20 local.
Like-
Most of that is me. Let's just be clear. That's almost half the value there. You know, this isn't 13
I don't know about
colonies
half of
established
that.
at this point. I don't know, Dave. Let's look at the development map mode of the Low Countries, and then look at shitty England over here, with fucking they're living in their fucking huts across the sea. Okay, yeah, maybe you are contributing, Dave. Dude. Belgium, just the wealthiest place probably in the game right now. Yeah, no, it's not contributing half, Dave. You're right. What am I saying?
I mean, if you're contributing half of the value that's going in local, then that's 10, and you're getting fucking 30 out of it.
also pulling from all the neighboring nodes, which is very helpful. Listen, Dave, you picked England.
Which is very insignificant.
Dave, don't be a cunt. You picked England. Come on, you knew this was coming. Don't be a cunt.
Have you seen Shogi's income
Don't
compared?
be a
Shogi's
cunt.
income is double mine.
Exactly.
Your income's higher than mine.
So what you're saying?
Your income.
What you're saying, Dave? You see, this is exactly what Shogal wants, Dave. Shogal wants us to be at each other's throats over the English Channel while he just, runs roughshod over the world, Dave. This is exactly
what he's doing.
That's exactly what he wants, Dave. Don't fall for Shogal's manipulation.
I'm getting roached here.
Don't start putting light ships in, Dave. Come on, don't fucking do that. Like, I'm being serious now. Don't fucking start this whole shitty game.
I'm gonna put light ships in there because I want at least 50% of the channel. Like, I don't think it's ridiculous for me to want 50%.
You have 50%.
I haven't had 50% for the past 10 years. I've been sitting around like 44, 45%.
Well, it's being dilute. I mean, the issue is all these miners that are still in it that have to be eliminated, Dave. Don't fucking fuck with it right now. Just fucking leave it alone. I just love how fucking stupid the trade system is. Just like Dave and I arguing over over the profit, but it's like in real terms, we're just siphoning value from everybody else. Just the fucking English channel is just so goddamn ridiculous. Like, we're stealing half of Champagne, like, if you think about it. We're stealing a third of Lubeck. We're stealing all of, like, the North Sea. If you try to play as Scotland and you're like, oh man, I'm not making any fucking money, well, it's because the fucking trade system is built for you to not make money.
But yeah, Shogi's so rich.
It's just gonna get worse as he conquers all of Asia.
Yep.
Oh, I'm not touching Indonesia, okay?
Woo fucking who?
It's
You're
super
still,
fucking rich though.
when you're 30% out of Indonesia.
What do you want, Shaggy? What do you want me to take?
I don't know, Egypt.
Yeah. There's no trade
Like-
companies for me in Egypt. I want to trade companies.
Oh, that's too bad, isn't it? I mean, you can take like Gujarat or whatever.
Gujarat.
India is pretty big, you know.
Yeah, if you want to split it, it's all cool. I have a feeling that you want to take a little bit more than a 50-50 split.
Little bit, maybe, yeah.
Like 80-20 or so. 90-10.
I'm here first though, so that makes sense to me. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Manchester, we have to do something about those fucking reform centres, because I've got, like, look at my fucking country, it's just insane.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't control what they do. I mean,
Yeah, but I can
prefer
take
not.
it off you, convert it, and then give it back.
let me just fuck up all of my income, so you can just not have to convert 2 provinces. Yeah, let's do that.
Well, the issue is that they're
Let me
converting
just
3
give up
provinces,
my
like, every 10
core,
rooms or
take
something.
like fucking 50 autonomy when I take it back, and have to kill like a string of rebels, so you cannot have to convert a province or 2 that are Calvinist.
If it were only a province or 2, I wouldn't have an issue.
Just, I don't
But
know.
also,
I
since
mean,
when
this
could-
is... Just because I happen to own them doesn't mean, like I am to blame. Like, they would be converting you anyway, because you're Catholic in all those areas.
Well, I don't know, because I could swear down... Well, I thought that they could never cross into
This
England.
this reminds me the game where I was Venice, and you went Protestant next to me. And then it ruined my goods
that was
produced
only
for
one
fucking
centre.
50 years.
That was 1 centre. This is not 1 centre. This is 3 centres at the same
this is
fucking
karma,
time
Dave.
at the moment.
This is karma for that game. Yeah, it's actually, you don't think about it like going the toleration route, but it is actually a big advantage for this whole kind of mid-game period. Because as Calvinist, you're completely indifferent to what religion, like what sect of Christianity they are. So you get no goods produced penalty, which is really good. But yeah.
Wait, France could actually pull quite a bit of trade power out of Seville, I think. Because Shogi's collecting elsewhere.
Well, he can pull it to Genoa, where I'm also collecting.
Oh, are you collecting in Genoa as well?
Oh, for Christ's sake! I was sieging this shit. Bullshit. Bullshit. And yeah,